Calls, a replaced windshield, and a painted bumper. Savannah police officers testified that the evidence and more as to how they identified their suspect in a deadly hit-and-run wreck back in 2024.
A Savannah man died that day. Now a judge has ruled there is enough evidence to move that case forward.
Our Madeline Bierster sat down with the grieving family and the mother of the victim now that the arrest has been made.
Yeah, John, Mike, 17 months is practically how long the Dover family and the victim's 6 children have been waiting for these answers. They say now they have some following an arrest in the case, but truly both families lose in this devastating crash. Chatham County prosecutors say 29-year-old Makera Gibbons is responsible for leaving the scene of a hit-and-run crash that ultimately killed a Savannah man riding his bike. Gibbons is facing multiple charges, including first-degree homicide by vehicle and hit-and-run, resulting in serious injury or death. She was arrested in late February, nearly 17 months after the crash.
And now everybody's family gets to suffer connected, and it don't make no sense.
During a preliminary hearing, Savannah police testified 38-year-old Jonathan Dover was found in the roadway with severe head trauma and other serious injuries. He was still alive when first responders arrived, but later passed from his injuries. Investigators relied on debris at the scene and phone data to identify their suspect.
And the person's blood being on your vehicle, and you have to wipe it off and go have it fixed. That's how I feel about it. That's what hurts me. Just cover him up like he's an old bum. Who cares? Everybody's life matters.
Next, investigators used cell tower data from the area at the time of the crash. He said Gibbons' phone also showed a panic of calls following the exact crash time.
She made 27 calls in about a 40-minute span, which tells me she was panic calling after the collision.
Is that there were several calls made, not one, to 911, no attempt allegedly to render any sort of aid.
Once the car was found, Supo says the windshield and front bumper had been replaced, while damage to the hood and roof remained.
The bumpers did not match.
Okay.
And the front bumper that was currently on her car, the paint was not made for a vehicle, it was made for wood.
Although the victim was at fault for the collision itself, the charges against Gibbons are tied to her leaving the scene and failing to render aid or provide information. And prosecutors also allege she then tampered with evidence by repairing the vehicle.
I feel horrible for everybody. It shouldn't have happened. I just want my boy back. I can't have him.
At the conclusion of that hearing, the judge did find probable cause on the charges and denied Gibbons' bond. The case will now proceed in Superior Court. Reporting live in the studio, Madeline Bierster, WTOC News.